Hello everybody, let's see what we have available for us here, and we have instant Braxian. Let's not worry about anything then, pick up the evolved guy, and let's also take another medkit, and little pup, I guess, over the hop hip. So at least having one evolved Pokemon to the first PvP fights is gonna be good. We not the one I would prefer necessarily, but it's okay. We can follow that up with a Charmander and a Litwick maybe. Try to get some of that fire synergy going on. It isn't the worst idea to try to build synergies around your highest evolved Pokemon when you can, since they are probably going to be the ones that will live the longest. So having synergies on the Pokemon that will live longer is a decent idea. Maybe we can make an upgrade, or we can make a muscle band. Muscle bands are great. I'm gonna take Fennekin here. I'm also gonna take Cyndaquil, and I think we might go fire this game. Usually I'm a little bit wary to go fire, since I don't really understand how to run fire properly, and every time I go fire I usually end up burning myself, as they say. But sure, let's play with fire today and see how we are doing this game. So for those of you who don't know, this is Pokemon Auto Chess. It's the free-to-play online strategic game you can play for free in your browser. The link is in the description down below if you want to try it out for yourself. And the basic gist of it is that you have a certain amount of money. If you have every 10th money you have, you get some more interest. You use that money to buy Pokemon, or you buy level ups so you can feed more Pokemon on the field. 3 of the same Pokemon will evolve, so that's a nice thing to do. You can get some items into the game, and we don't really care about these items here. You can combine items to make new items. For example, we can make this Pokemonicon here that will burn the opponents. We don't need that because we are burning naturally, since we are fire Pokemon. I'm gonna to buy more XP here, just so we can field Litwick, since having 4 fire Pokemon on the field will unlock the Victory Star synergy bonus for fire, which means that every time we hit, we will increase our base damage. So Charmander has a base damage of 5 here, and every time he hits, he will increase that number by 1 here. In addition, he has Muscle Band, which means that he will grow even faster. So Charmander would be nice to upgrade here. I'm also going to buy these 2, as they can go into a secondary attack speed synergy. So that's something we can also try to make happen. And yeah, so we don't want that, but we can, for example, take Stardust wouldn't be the worst. We could just take a King's Rock. Yeah, let's take a King's Rock, put that on Charmander. Make sure that Charmander will survive a little bit longer, so he can build up muscle band stacks, so he can cast his ult. And if we don't want him long term, we can sell him for something better later. Ouch, this is going to hurt. This is an opponent with high defensive synergies, and he has 4 evolved Pokemon. So yeah, we can't deal with that. I deserve to lose against that, but yeah, I would be surprised if this opponent had money left in the bank. And oh my god, what's this thing? Test dungeon. That was annoying on the ice. Okay, I think we should do pretty well against a lot of the other opponents, though. Anyways, so when we are going fire Pokemon, I think there are primarily 3 different kind of synergies people tend to build. You either build around fire human Pokemon like Braxian and like Shimshar and those sort of Pokemon. And the idea is that you build fire Pokemon that build up their stats and they heal so they stay alive longer. And then you can also get some TMs and stuff. I haven't really made that work. There are also some synergies with fighting in there, so you can have more blocking and stuff. Then there is fire and dragon. It really depends if you can get the Turtonator or something. Then you can have Charmander, Turtonator, and you can have one more dragon to supply that, and you can make additional buffs around that. And there's the fire psychic thing, where you can have the Braxian, and you try to make some of the other fire Pokemon, Darmaka, to make that work. I guess there's also, yeah, and the thing that I am trying to do maybe is Fire Field, that try to make use of the fact that you gain attack on every hit, and you try to increase your attack speed so you can gain more attack faster, and you can utilize that attack speed faster. That was maybe four main synergies for fire, and Fire Light is also decent. Anyway, if we are to succeed in that, we need some of these field Pokemon here. I guess Nickit is pretty cool. They can steal items. I don't want to have Nickit available for a wild player, so I'm going to take Mienfoo instead, and maybe go for a combination of fighting, fire, and field here. Gonna buy this Cyndaquil, and let's see if we can't find some upgrades here. I'm not spending the Ditto on tier 1 upgrades, but yeah, Quilava was precisely one of the things I was actually looking for there, because tier 2 uncommon is a lot better than tier 2 commons. Now, it didn't help us win that round. Hopefully we can push past this in the future here. And it seems to be lagging just quite a little bit, so I was about to say I think we might need to refresh here. I'm gonna do that. Being refreshed a little bit early before we head into stage 10 is a good idea. At stage 10, it's a PvE fight. We fight the Gyarados. After that, we get an item, and after that, we get to pick a portal to a unique Pokemon, and getting one of our choices there is actually pretty important, because that can make or break your further game plan here. And apparently we didn't get to do our additional pick here. Oh yeah, we did. Okay, maybe the game was just lagging for everybody. A server side issue maybe. Here we can actually make a Soul Dew. I don't know if we care too much about utilizing this thing for anything else. Here is finally a charcoal for us. I think we can't use it for what I want to use it for, so I will just have to save it for now. Try to find one of the fire portals, and we got it. Awesome. Okay. So fire portal means we get the fire Pokemon. We can get either Turtonator or Opigron Heartflame. We can get Torkoal. So Turtonator could help us go for the combo with dragons. which is a decent direction to go. We could also go Torkoal. Torkoal is a great frontliner, gonna tie up the opposition a lot. I think I prefer the Torkoal here, so I'm going to take that. And let's replace one of the Braxians with Torkoal here. And yeah, we're not gonna use the very weak field Pokemon here. I think if we're gonna go for field, we're gonna buy something better further down the road. So we could have made an amulet coin and gone for that, but I think I prefer to keep this around so we can maybe make a Firestone. Because if we are gonna go for field, we kind of want a Firestone Eevee so we can make Flareon. We already have the light here. Getting light procced on another Pokemon is actually, that's the reason we could pick the Mareep here, just so we can see where the light source is, because that might be relevant to for us to figure out how much light we want to go for. Okay, we can take the Baltoy if we would want to. Let's see here. Light over there, so we want to put a light on a tank. Okay. Take that Baltoy. Gonna sell it, and let's try to find an Eevee. I guess a Chimchar isn't the worst thing in the world. Let's sell the me and you for now. Buy another Charmander too. Didn't we have a Litwick? Am I crazy? We sell the Mareeps. Fluffy isn't going to be very important for us. Oh, here's Eevee as well. Okay, so Firestone. Give the Firestone to Eevee. And there's Lampiant. Okay, more Charcoals if I can. Ooh, we got it. Okay. Now we are looking a little bit more like we want to here. So we need to take something out to put Flareon in. Let's take out the Braxian for now. Actually, let's sell Charmeleon to put Torkoal over there. Give him the tank items. Put these guys over here. Mareep comes in, so we have the field synergies unlocked. You are gonna sacrifice yourself so you can trigger the attack speed for Quilava and Flareon. We are also probably going to make a Soldier. I just don't know precisely who to put it on yet. And then we can also just try to get some more higher tiers out here. Ooh, that's awesome. We did quite the damage there. Torkoal actually did a lot of heavy lifting there. 42 attack in the end. That's pretty dope. I guess Light Pulse giving him tons of mana is pretty decent. And one more Light Pokemon, and we also gain 50% more defense and special defense. I want that. Yeah. What Light Pokemon can we expect to get here? Shinx would be nice since he's also a field Pokemon. Yeah. You know what? I want to kind of want to Soldier the Torkoal. I'm gonna do that because he's in the light, so he's gonna gain a lot more mana, so he has plenty of chances to cast his spells twice. Yeah, I don't hate that. Let's try to pay attention here. So every tick he gets 4 more damage on his ult. His ult deals damage to everything in his whereabouts, so he deals AoE damage for that. So yeah, he deals tons of damage when he's allowed to. And yeah, he also... The soldier also gives him mana, so he casts his spells faster. So he stays alive for longer, so the other Pokemon can increase their attacks more. Yeah, it's working as intended, I'd say. And we only have one more Fennekin to fight, and we have another 3-star. And if we find that, we probably need to actually play them. It's not something we need to stress about for now, because this is a PvE fight. After that we can just buy XP twice, and we should be good to go for that, fielding 5 fire Pokemon. Okay, I feel we are doing okay this game. Fire Field Light is currently seeming to work. Black classes gets Wildlands or crit chance. That can be fun. I'm going to take Heart Scale here, and let's buy XP so we can field Braxian. And can we evolve you? I'm just gonna reroll so we can get Delphi Fox here. And there they are. Do we care about iteming up the Delphi Fox? I don't think we do. I mean, it's a good Pokemon for the 9 gold it costs to actually buy the units, but it's not gonna compete with having items on epics and ultras down the road. So I think it's just gonna be a decent power spike for where we are now, but it's not gonna be something we build around long term. So I don't think it's necessary to give it items, but it's okay to spend some money to reroll and get a decent unit to just put on the board. Actually, hello Vulpix. Do we care about keeping you around? Maybe. You know, you're the other synergy where you go fire and you also go ability power. Where you take Vulpix, you take Braxian, you take Darumaka, and you can also have a Firestone and give it to either other psychic Pokemon to make it psychic fire. And then you have something going in there. Wide lens isn't the worst thing in the world on something we can put it on. We'll have to have that in mind for later. Do we actually care about evolving the Mareep? It's kind of only here as a sacrificial lamb, so we can get the field bonuses going quicker. So the Flareon will have increased attack speed, and the Quilava will have increased attack speed, so they will gain their attack gains faster and utilize the attack gains to gain more gains. Ooh, the wild player smacked us. That's too bad. Then again, they should be at a local power spike, being that we just hit level 6 and they have been to the Gyarados fight. Yeah, they have a pretty expected thing there. I want as many charcoals as I can here. Hopefully we can get one more. Yup. Okay, we keep them around in case we can go for the Lugia fight and find the Groudon. I don't think we can go into a fire portal and expect it to be a Groudon. I think we have to go to the ground portal to find Groudon, or have a chance. Ground or monster portal. But crossing our fingers, because Primal Groudon is our beast. That being said, I think we are going to try to inch upwards towards level 7 and level 8, so we can find the Shinx. Shinx is also an electric Pokemon. Maybe we can go for electric 3, fire 6, light 5 or something. Or maybe we should respect that this player has gone for a rock ground monster, which basically means that he will have very tough Pokemon to break through, unless we have steel Pokemon of our own. Maybe we should respect that. Maybe I don't care about respecting that. For now, we build more here. Put the Shimchar in. He isn't gonna do much himself, but he allows human, and he gives more fire. So now the scaling is twice as fast, and he gives healing to Deliphox, and also he gives us this TM Payday. That's Econ. Ooh, I'm gonna teach Payday to Deliphox. So every time they take something out, we are gonna gain money. That's huge. Can only be taught to human Pokemon, so we can't teach it to somebody that's really good. But that's actually pretty huge. Imagine if we had found out that just a little bit earlier. That's awesome. Okay, Payday Deliphox. That's where it's at. So now you do Payday instead of teleportation. Okay, and here is Shinx, just as ordered. So that's actually huge. We got at the first roll we could have had. This is the Lugia fight, so we don't need to stress this turn. Do we? It's basically just a strict upgrade to the Mareep, so we at least do that. And then the question is, do we take something out so we can put the Mareep in, or do we prioritize leveling so we can put the Mareep in? Also, we get a legendary now, so we might have even more stuff we want to put in here. Groudon. I think I'm gonna prioritize to hit the fire portal no matter what, just so we can get something good. And if we can have fire and ground, for example, we would love that. Or fire and field, or wild. Okay, that portal we hit now, it has a huge chance of being Entei, which is fire and field. So we get that. We also get the chance of Reshiram. Had we kept Charmander, had we chosen Turtonator, we would have been very happy about that. We didn't, so we will have to take Entei here. Or we could take Raichu. Raichu, that's a field electric. But yeah, that's not really what we're trying to build here, so let's go for Entei. And I think we take out Quilava at least to make Entei happen. And I think we're gonna give Red Orb to Entei. And Max Revive to Entei. And Wide Lens to Deliphox. Yeah, apparently that was what we did. That's basically because I want to have tons of range on Payday, so you aren't expected to face tank opponents here. Okay, then the final spots go back to Mareep and Quilava once we get more money and stuff. There's also more light Pokemon I want to hit. Getting shields and resurrection on Torkoal would be nice. Okay, Fluffy is fine. Numel is great. Do we need to have Chimchar on board for you to have Payday? We don't. That means we can field Numel instead, get ground synergies on Torkoal. That's great. Then I'm selling Chimchar. And we are also gonna spend some money to just buy some experience here. That's also another field Pokemon that can die to trigger additional attack speed on the other field guys, giving Entei a big attack speed boost. Doesn't quite help this round. I don't know, guys. I don't know how we are supposed to win this one long term. Another Firestone could help a lot. And I don't really think anybody else wants that Firestone. So if I can have it, I'd love it. That's gonna go on Shinx, so he will be a really fast attacker with a high base attack. Yeah. And and then we can also have Fluffy and one more electric Pokemon, and then we have electric 3 on this guy, which means that he will triple attack every now and then, and every triple attack with high base attack is taking somebody out. I just want more light synergies on Torkoal so he can survive longer. This guy stole our Groudon. We hate you. You could have had the red orb being primal Groudon, but you had to go with another player. That's illegal. I guess they have a really good team for him, since he has a ground monster. We have true damage on Entei though. True damage with 85% base attack and high attack speed. Actually totally took out that 1000 damage on Entei there. Awesome! And that was the top guy, right? Yeah, we beat the top guy. That's the guy we need to beat to be able to win the game, and we just beat him. Okay, that is giving me at least some confidence back in this run here. Getting one more Illumination Pokemon is actually going to be pretty dope for us. If we can do that. We basically need to find a Patrat to do that, and we have a really low chance of that happening, but the chance is there. If we get a wild, it's the highest chance of it's a high chance of it being a Patrat, but yeah. Okay, that was another team. We lost that fight. We need to get better. We don't need to stress because this is a PvE fight. No matter what, we're top 4. We're not gonna lose ELO, but I'd love to actually gain. Litten is Fire Field. It's too late to go for Chandler and expect that to be the big change. Another Firestone? Okay. that's actually a huge difference, because then we can field just another lightning Pokemon as the final thing here, and get electric 6. We need to survive until that happens though, but we can do that. Fletchling, awesome. We need to find out how we can field Fletchling, but I think we field Fletchling over the little. Another Quilava, okay. Another fight. This is water. In theory, water Pokemon should smack us, but this isn't the Game Boy games. This is Pokemon Auto Chess. It seems to still be the thing that they beat us out. The path route is finally there, just a little bit too late to take us to Light 5, but that's the game. Every now and then we can't win them all. But just imagine if we had found the Shinx evolve, if we had found the Numel evolve, which we are really close to. I mean, we could spend the 3 Dittos we have here and get both of those evolutions. And then we buy some more XP, find one more lightning Pokemon to fit. Doesn't matter what, we just find something. Yes, we can get rising voltage here. That could have been a really good combo, but I think we would have had to survive 2 or 3 more rounds of that. So if we had lost 2 less times in the early game, we would have had a much better chance of actually winning, because that would have made us able to utilize all of this good stuff we made here. We could even made Fletchinder if we would have wanted. But yeah, that's it for today. Thank you guys for watching. Hope to see you guys in the next one. Take care.